rally a coup to try to get people to go back to Egypt with you.
All right.
When they did that, God appeared in the tabernacle.
My Lord.
I don't know what the manifestation was, but God showed up and God was angry. And he started talking to Moses. God was going to destroy the people. He said, Moses, I'll wipe them out. I'll make a greater nation. You can lead them to the promised land. But Moses begged God and talked with God and negotiated with God and reminded God and stood in the gap between God and those people. And the Lord listened to Moses and he pardoned the people. But the consequence, the reaping and sowing, was not one of those people murmuring who were 20 years old and older would set foot in their promise. Except Joshua and Caleb. They were to turn back into the wilderness and they would stay there for 40 years, representing 1 year for every day the spies spent searching out their destiny. Their promise is right there. Their destiny is right there. No, turn around and start wandering in the wilderness. Moses relayed all this to the people. People mourned heavily then. This devastating news. And the next morning, what did the people do? They didn't cry. They got on their running shoes and jogging shoes and strapped their swords on and ran up a mountain. Hey, let's go! Where are we going? We can do this! We're sorry we messed up. Let's take our promised land! Moses said, too late. Don't sin again. It won't prosper. God has said, no. Don't do it, or you'll be overtaken by your enemies. God's not with you. God's not in this. Your enemies are going to kill you. When Moses said God was with them and we can go to our promised land, the people wouldn't.